the person with the lowest number of votes and in danger of leaving us tonight is Casey.
Everybody.
It's always a surprise on American Idol.
Today is the day that sadly one of us has to go, unless the judges use the save, who knows?
Close to 2.5. They're not gonna use the save.
If they use their save, 2 people go home next week.
It's too early.
Ladies and gentlemen, your top 11.
You're not safe. This is American Idol.
Singing for his life right now live, Casey Abrams.
Yo,
Randy's saying stop.
listen, we don't need to hear you sing anymore, do we, Steve?
We made a decision to keep you on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your judges. Randy Jackson, Steven Tyler, Jennifer Lopez. And your host, Ryan Seacrest.
Welcome, everybody. Good evening. Love the energy, friends. Good evening, America. It is Wednesday night, and we have another jam-packed performance show for you this evening. Everyone's still buzzing from last week's results show. Casey got that one judge's save. It was truly an incredible moment. Now that the save is gone, the drama is about to double because we lose not one, but 2 people tomorrow night live. It is an insane amount of pressure for these guys to endure. So, for the second week in a row, I present your top 11, America. They're ready for you this evening. And tonight our theme comes courtesy of a man who's all about showmanship. He is a true icon. Roll this, watch.
I suppose a lot of sort of older people looking in would see you there on stage with all that sort of sequin glitter on and banging away at the old Joanna and generally having a good time and say, what's it all about?
What's it all about? Yes.
What is it all
Well,
about?
look,
In In 1967, a 20-year-old Elton John was introduced to lyricist Bernie Taupin. That chance meeting would spawn one of the most prolific songwriting duos in the history of music. This dream team has produced 30 albums with over 50 hits on the Billboard charts. But it wasn't just the songs that had people talking. After his 1970 American debut at the Troubadour in Los Angeles, Elton's jaw-dropping, show-stopping style caught the attention of audiences worldwide.
Let's talk about this dressing up for a while.
It's, I don't know. It is showbiz. Anyone who denies that it isn't show business has got to be joking. There has to be a lighter side, and you have to communicate with an audience.
And it's safe to say he's had a lasting impression, even on today's biggest artists. Elton John's eclectic sound has been woven into the fabric of pop music. So when taking on songs that have set the standard, our contestants have a lot to live up to.
Elton John's songs are about his ability to go from subtle to full attack in 8 bars. Those lyrics and the incredible interpretation that Elton does, every line counts and every word means something. They have to sell it so the entire world believes every note they sing tonight. Tomorrow night, 2 people will be going home. So tonight, 11 people have to kill it, or they're out.
There's a lot on the line tonight, and to get our finalists ready to take on Sir Elton's panache, they went to an Entertainment Weekly fashion photo shoot. Take a look at this. This week, we had a little surprise in store for our Idol hopefuls.
We're in Hollywood with the American Idol contestants doing a big fancy schmancy photo spread.
Entertainment Weekly invited our contestants into the studio for a lesson in style.
Nice.
All of the idols this year are really naturals in front of the camera.
Showing them just how glamorous they could be with a fashion photo shoot.
You need to get out so that I can try on the next dress.
They were given the full regalia.
You gotta get your swag, you gotta be like fresh.
Hair, makeup, wardrobe.
I'll try anything on that you want me to try on.
Even a turn on the catwalk. This is all part of the Idol experience, and it gives them a glimpse into their future as a pop icon. So first and ready for his close-up, it is Scotty.
This whole lifestyle out here in Hollywood, it's a whole lot different than back home in Garner, North Carolina. We're doing photo shoots and they're making us up and putting us in new outfits.
Scotty, he had a really natural elegance about him that translated onto the camera beautifully.
I'm having a blast, but in my heart, I'll still always be a North Carolina boy.
Hey, Scotty.
Hello, hello.
What's going on today?
How y'all doing?
How you doing, man?
Good.
What song you going with?
I'm thinking about Country Comfort. It had the word country in it, so I figured I'd give it a look. And it turns out this was like his one and only country song that he put out himself.
I saw Grandma yesterday down at the store.
There's a second verse about the factory closing down. If we're only doing 2 verses, maybe that's a better one than the grandma verse.
I don't know, man. I mean, my grandma's actually going to be in the audience this week.
Oh.
And, I mean, that's still kind of his
That
song.
works.
Yeah.
That works. Scotty is a real stylized singer. Some people out there feel that, he's sort of a one-trick pony. But it's one of the best tricks I've ever seen a 17-year-old do.
Soon the times will be falling everywhere. The village children fight each other for a share. And the 609 goes roaring past the creek. Deacon Lee prepares a sermon for next week. I saw Grandma yesterday down at the school. Well, she's really going fine for 84. Love you, Grandma. And she asked me if sometime I'd fix her barn. Poor old girl, she needs a hand to run the farm. And It's good old country comfort in my bones. It's the sweetest sound my ears have ever known. It's an old-fashioned feeling, fully gone. Country comforts in a truck that's going home. And country comforts in a truck that's going home. Country comforts in a truck that's going home.
Scotty, there's nothing I could say to you that an old-fashioned pair of high-heeled cowboy boots wouldn't fix. I love everything about your voice, and the fact that you tip a hat to Grandma is the best.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. How you doing, man? You did it again for me, Scotty.
You know, if there's one thing that can happen in this business is that you start getting in your head, you know, with every performance, and as you learn more and more, you know, that can happen. You have amazing instincts, you know, about performing and about what's right for you. And I encourage you to always keep grounded and always stay right there, because that's something that can happen in this business. But you're right on. Never doubt yourself.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was good performance.
Thank you.
I don't know if America's noticed this, but we were just at Scotty's Place Bar and Restaurant, brought to you by American Idol. Dude, you have seasoned so fast on this show. I felt like I was watching, like, at your show, at your concert, like you're already there. You shouting out to Grandma. You know, I'm like, dude, you are so comfortable. You are so in the zone right now. I mean, that song sounds like it could be on your record, dude.
Yes.
Very nicely done, Scotty. Very nice.
Scotty, ladies and gentlemen. You see it, buddy?
This is my new baby. Her name is Scarlett.
Her name is Scarlett?
Scarlett.
Does Grandma know about your new baby, Scarlett?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She brought her sister, Stacy.
Oh, nice to see you guys. Good to have you. Grinning from ear to ear, aren't you? Just loving it. You must have thought the stars were aligning. An Elton song with country in the title.
Oh, I never knew
and
it.
a lyric with Grandma in it.
When I saw country, I was like, oh, let's go.
If you want to vote for Scotty, it's 1-866-IDOL-01. 1-866-436-5701. If you're with AT&T, you can text the word VOTE to 5701 from your wireless phone. They're 866 numbers, not 800 numbers, so please dial carefully. You can also vote online at AmericanIdol.com. Scotty, thank you very much, and the family. After this, a reggae twist on a classic coming to you from Naima, live. Hang on.
So I went out there, and I did my best, and it was great having Grandma there. She was an inspiration to me, and love you, Grandma.
You are live with us on American Idol. Tonight we celebrate Sir Elton John, a man who's been captivating stages across the world for decades. And next on our stage is Naima.
Rock the other hip.
We are here today at the Entertainment Weekly photo shoot, and I'm having a ball. It's kind of like when you're a little kid and you get to play dress up. You know, you get to try on all these different dresses and these shoes. I think it's definitely appropriate for Elton John Week because that's a part of who he is. You know, he's like flashy, he's funky, and I think there's a very good connection there.
I'm still standing after all this time.
Naima's chosen I'm Still Standing, and she's turned it into a reggae song, which is a very brave thing to do. She chose this song because of the lyrics.
It connects with me, you know, in a certain way, because there are a lot of people that didn't expect me to make it this far, honestly, but, you know, I'm still standing.
What I get from you is that you really care. Why not use that as an intro to the song and say something like, you know, there's a lot going on in the world right now, and there's a lot of people still standing, and this is for you.
Yeah,
right?
For sure. This might be something new. I don't think anybody's ever done an Elton John song with like reggae swag on it. So we'll see how it goes.
Slowing it up to a reggae feel makes it much harder to stay in tune. And she put it in a way it's going to be difficult to deliver. But if she does, it could be special.
This one is for all the people around the world who struggle but still stand. See? You could never know what it's like. Your blood like winter, freezing just like ice. And there's a cold and lonely light that shines from you. You wind up like the wreck you hide behind that mask you use. And did you think this fool could never win? Look at me, I'm a coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know while I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. Oh, I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sing it with me, Yapa. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, sing it. I'm still standing, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, 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 yeah. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Boom, fire.
Naima, I love you, baby. I love you. I love you. And I believe that you're supposed to still be standing in this competition. And I love your reggae swag. I'm not sure that this song was suited for that. Some songs are just not meant to be flipped. That, like 360, you know, 180, whatever you want to call it. It's just, I'm not sure it was like better idea than it was payoff for me.
Okay.
But, you know, I love the way you perform, and there's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about how good you are there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, listen, so I got to agree with my friend Jennifer here. I mean, it was more, for me, honestly, I love reggae. I want to say booyaka, I want to say whatever, ja, whatever. I love that. I love reggae, but it kind of came off kind of corny, right? And you are not corny. You're like our cool kind of like, I'm just saying. For me, it came off kind of corny, and that's not who you are at all. You're cool, you got mad flavor, but even I could feel like you weren't quite in there. You were like thinking, is it right, is it not? I don't know.
You still gotta respect that she took it to where she wanted to take it as an artist. I respect that. I'm not sure it was the best idea.
I respect that too, but I'm saying I just didn't, me personally, I just didn't love it for you. It didn't quite work to me. What did you think, Stephen? What'd you think, baby?
Boom shaka laka laka, baby. And good for you for picking a song that fits you. Okay, I can't tell how many times people got up there and sang songs that didn't fit them. And we said so. But I'm going to say it. Good for you for picking a song that fits you.
Thank you.
So, Naima, what do you think about Randy doing It Wasn't For Me, For You, For You, For Me, For Me, For You, For You?
What's for you is for you, and what's for me is for me. And that, you know, I respect that.
Here we go again. If you want to vote for Naima, it's 1-866-IDOL-02. 1-866-436-5702. Or text the word vote to 5702. You'll have at least 2 hours to vote at the end of the show. Good luck, darling. Thank you. We're going to take a quick break, but Paul and Pia put their spin on Elton next.
I put the reggae twist on the Elton John song, and you know, that's who I am. That's part of my culture, is what I do, it's what I love, and I felt it, and it was great for me. So, hopefully it's great for America.
Tonight, we bring you the music from one of the world's premier songwriters, Sir Elton John. And if you ever wanted to be a part of a hit song, Coca-Cola is helping you do just that. It's called Perfect Harmony, a songwriting collaboration where you at home can submit lyrics and help Taio Cruz write the new hit song for Coke. Taio is here, ladies and gentlemen. So, hitmaker.
Thank you.
How does this work?
Okay, well, you guys can go online and submit your own lyrics, and you can, you're going to help me write the song, which is amazing.
So
it's really that simple.
So what do you have to do?
Not much, as usual.
Hardly. Congratulations on all the success.
Thank you.
And by the way, the song will debut live on our finale May 25th. You can unlock everything you need to know at AmericanIdol.com. Taio Cruz. Now let's find out how much Paul's life has changed. Take a look. Thanks, Bob.
2 months ago, I was touring in a 15-passenger van filled with like 14 dudes touring across the country, eating dollar menus just to stay alive. Now that I'm here, hanging out in Hollywood, about to do a photo shoot, you know, it's crazy.
Do I look good? America, what do you think, man? All right?
This is completely outside of my normal world. It's super fun, though. You know, the photographers are taking a cool artistic approach on some of these shots. So once we get out on the shoots, back to the real world, and I'm like writing songs and dressing like a musician. You know, we got some good outfits in there to rock out. You know, to do Elton John justice. This week I am singing Elton John's Rocket Man.
How you doing, man? You know Alex, right?
Yes, indeed, man. Good to see you, man. My band covered this song years ago. I think we only played it one time, and it was a disaster. But here I am, like 5 years later, about to rock it out on national TV.
What he has to do is come out like he just finished playing in front of 20,000 people and sing it like it's his encore, like he owns it. No. You're backstage. What's in your head?
Oh, this is encore, dude. Yeah, we just rocked it out in front of, thousands of folks.
Okay.
They're cheering for one more jam.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I mean, if this doesn't work out, we can get you commercials for
some toothpaste.
Toothpaste, we can go there, He's not going to get away with just his smile tonight. He's going to have to bring his charisma, but yet a new intensity to this and show people that he can step one step above what he's been doing so far.
How y'all doing this evening?
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high, so high, just like a kite by then. Well, I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. And it's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight, such as this. Y'all ready? So I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown rings that I come to find. I'm not the man that think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Oh, rocket man. Burning out his suit up, yeah, alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. It's a long, long, oh no, no, no. I'm a rocket man, oh, rocket man. Burning all his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long
Yo.
Yes.
All right, so we just heard some quiet comfort right there from Paul.
That's what
you got some fans up there screaming and yelling. So listen, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there were a couple things that were a little pitchy and here and there, but I said this last week, when you get into that tender zone with the quiet, that soft voice, it's very infectious. And when this came on, you know, Jennifer Lena, she was just saying, you know, he may be harnessing more power than he even knows in a weird sort of way. I mean,
I wonder if you're holding back a little bit.
We wonder if
There's
you're
a little
holding
bit
back.
more to your voice than even you know. And I
Maybe
think you just
so.
haven't gone there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Allow yourself to go all the way there, dude. You got this. This is like you're here. You got this. You know what I'm saying? And we believe. We believe.
Well, thank you.
Stephen, don't we believe?
We believe. We believe. So let me ask you, been watering that suit? Because there's a lot more flowers on it this time than there was the last time. Yeah, I think you are.
I had to bring it out one more time, man. Elton John week, you know.
Paul, man,
I'm retiring it after this.
You know, I love your voice. Everybody in the top 12 here has made it through already. So you don't have to worry about it, you know? It's up to the American people, but it's like an album. When you come out here and sing songs, there's going to be something on some album, you know, on all those songs that someone's maybe not like.
Exactly.
Okay, but you always do a little something that I tip of the hat. And you know, when you start singing and hitting every note, that's the day when I'm not going to like you anymore. I like the character where you sometimes hit a note and sometimes you don't. I can name five great artists right now that sing that way right now, and that's my cup of tea.
And that's why we encourage you to push.
Yeah.
Push, push.
All of it.
Do you know what I mean?
I'll push you.
And especially in those upper registers, I think there's a little bit more.
It's hurting
I
today,
appreciate
man.
the quiet comfort, though. I like the quiet comfort. It was kind of pleasing.
Yes, please.
That means if you ask them to push this, the chorus is going to be. See, we don't want that.
Say what?
What?
Do that again, Stephen.
Paul, come on in here. Whispering at the end of that, huh? Tell me about what it is that you say at the beginning of songs sometimes.
The beginning? Oh. I just get everybody, you know, it was a super quiet tune, so I was trying to get everybody, it's like the encore. It's like, thank y'all for hanging out with us this evening. Y'all feeling good? We are, you know? So, that's, this was supposed to be the quiet moment before I came out and busted out the monster hit, you know? It's the kind of chill, let people hold up their ladders a little bit and relax, and then we come out and busted a good one, you know?
All right, well, if you want to vote for Paul, 1-866-436-5703, or you can text the word VOTE to 5703. Plus, you can vote online at AmericanIdol.com. Paul, ladies and gentlemen, fun, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. All right, next up is our former makeup artist who's used to working on photo shoots, not actually being in them. It's Pia.
American Idol has definitely opened the doors to a lot of glam. That's definitely right up my alley. I just have these piles of magazines, and I would flip through them and be like, this is what I want to look like one day, and this is what I want to wear. And now American Idol has made that all possible.
The dress fit her like a glove. Pia really knows how to fill the frame and is really just beautiful.
I said to myself before I auditioned, are you going to be able to handle this? And I definitely think right now I can handle this. Keep the cameras rolling.
Good, girl, good.
This week I'll be singing Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me by Elton John, and I chose it because it's one of my very favorite songs. I was a little worried about doing another ballad.
If I have one criticism, ballad, that big old voice like that, you can do some other stuff.
The judges want more this, more that. Randy, give me something up-tempo. Well, you know what I always tell singers that I work with? A great up-tempo or a fast song is a hit that you just murder.
Jimmy wants a lot of passion because I'm such an emotional and passionate person.
She's got to approach this like a rock singer. She's got to go somewhere in between Fergie and Axl Rose on this song and crush it.
I have that, and I want to show that to America.
So let's take my dear friend Randy and knock his ass right out of the chair.
Let's do it. All right, Randy, well, I know this is another ballad, but I'm hoping that you're gonna like it because if America keeps me around next week, I promise you, I'm gonna get you all moving.
I can't lie, no more of your darkness. All my pictures seem to black and white. But you misread my meaning when I'm near to you. Close the door and left me blinded by the light. Oh, don't let the sun go down on me. Don't let the sun. Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Ooh, but losing everything is like the sun going down on me.
Pia, you've done it again. And I just want to say, this just goes to prove some people might have been wrong up here when we asked you not to sing ballads anymore. You know, it's always good to throw one in there, something that's not what you are, but listen, that's what you are, and you sang it, you nailed it. And you know, I know a good song is, it makes me cry inside, and it's because of the notes you choose to sing to that song. And you did it again tonight. That's just about as good as it gets. That was a complete and full sentence.
He's right. The notes take us to an otherworldly place. It's crazy what you do with your voice up there. It's just like, I don't even know what to say. And I felt you more than I have before, and I like that. I feel you trying to break the barrier. I feel you trying to push through that wall we're asking you on the performance side, but that's where it comes from. So that's the right track. You know, the next time you're gonna pick up your leg and you're gonna stomp it on the floor, you're gonna do it. I know it, and that's what I'm waiting for, because I'm telling you,
Thank you.
crazy.
Thank you.
All right, listen. I don't know what's going on, but if Stephen was saying somebody with the ballads, Jimmy, somebody with the ballads, you've sung a ballad every time, and guess what? You slayed them every time. It was never, listen, and wait a minute. I think I said that every time you sang them, you slayed them. So it was never that. I was just trying to get you to switch up gears a little bit. Look, the world knows and everybody here knows you can sing. That was unbelievable. Once again, I heard some Whitney, Mariah in there. I heard all of Pia tonight, and Pia was great once again. So congratulations.
Good job, Pia. All right, okay, you two, gentlemen. Jennifer, lean back for a second.
Yeah.
These two are going at it here.
Yeah.
So,
Stevie,
Steve and
I
Randy.
love her.
Randy.
I love her.
Randy.
I don't think anybody ever said that we don't want her to sing ballads. What we want her to do is to start performing and filling the stage
Switch it
more.
up
That's
a
all.
little bit.
So let me ask
we
you-
all know how amazing she is.
Let me ask you
we
this.
just want to help her get to that next, that next thing, that next color of performance.
The
That's
next
all.
elevator of love.
So
And
what
she's,
if
by
she-
the way, she's going there.
Elevator
I can
of
feel
love.
it.
Randy,
I can feel
so
it.
Randy, if she goes through, what should she do next week?
I'm saying find a singer that sings up-tempo records or somebody that you like with the theme next week and just pick it up even like a mid-tempo so you're showing the public that you have a range. They know you can sing. Dude, you can sing.
Stevie, do
I'm
you agree?
saying.
I so agree.
Okay.
Yeah, what can you do to surprise
We've
us
got it.
next
We
week?
settled it.
Surprise us. Come on now.
If you want to vote for Pia, 1-866-IDOL-04, 1-866-436-5704, or you can text the word vote to 5704 at the end of the show. Good luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
When we come back, Stefano takes on an anthem that's sure to have you singing in your seats. Live next. Thank you for making making the #1 show on television part of your night as our top 11 take on Sir Elton John. Hoping to escape the double elimination tomorrow night is Stefano.
They told me they were doing the makeover. I was like, come on, baby. Makeover? I don't need one. I'm wearing pants that are so tight I can barely keep my legs bent. Hello, everybody. I'm just enjoying every minute because they could be taken away so quickly.
Stefano, you're also in the bottom 3 tonight.
Last week was really tough for me. I was beating myself up a couple days after that. So this week, I wanted to clear that all out of my head. New goal, new song. Blue Jean Baby. I am seeing Tiny Dancer by Elton John, obviously.
I think it's going to be a difficult night for him tonight because the chorus was written very much for Elton's voice.
Hold it, you're very close. I want you to give us goosebumps, chills when we hear that note.
The cool thing about Jimmy is he wants to get the best out of you.
Tiny dancer. No. Closer. Hold me closer. That's the word. Let's go again.
He was cracking the whip. You know, do it again, do it again, do it again.
You're behind the beat. Let me hear it from the top. Try it again.
All right. I had to wake him up. I probably had him sing it 10 times. This guy went from out to being saved, and then he comes back and he's in the bottom 3 again.
Good.
He wouldn't do that to me if he knew that I can't take that work process, because I like it. 2 people are being eliminated this week. I got to get it right or I'm going. So I'm feeling good about it, and I'm ready to go.
Blue Jean Baby, LA lady, the seamstress for the band, ballerina, you must have seen her dancing in the sand. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down and see something there. You had a busy day today, but oh, how it feels so real, lying here with no one near, only you, and you can hear me when I say softly, slowly, baby, hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Whoa, lay me down and see something there. You had a busy day today, and now she's in me, always with me. Tiny dancer in my hand.
Stefano, I could really, these guys, don't even listen to them, don't look at them. I could really feel you kind of taking our notes that we've been telling you over the past few weeks, where you're really connecting with the audience. At the end of the day, it's about them, you know, it's about making them feel something. And I really felt like you moved the crowd today. And, you know, it started off a little bit like, I don't know, and then you were back to the Stefano that we know and love. Amazing, really good. I really liked it.
What I loved about this performance more than anything is that Jennifer's right. You started connecting with the audience. Your eyes were open from moment one, and I could tell that's a little unusual and different for you because you were always kind of in your head in your own kind of groove. But dude, I like that, and I like that you were moving around the stage. And when you hit the high notes, when you hit the money notes, you were right on. So I love that you have that kind of power. So I thought it was a very nice job, dude. Very nice.
Yeah, I did too. I thought, you know, there's a real sweet thing to your voice and being so crazy young that you are, that you still connect with that and you can get that out. And, you know, sometimes I think that you sing, you got a thing about your voice that's a little Broadway. But tonight, man, you just connected with the audience. I saw it. You nailed it. I thought it was really good.
Stefano, ladies and gentlemen. All right, dude, so last week, you had to be a little bit rattled about being in the bottom 3.
Oh, yeah, it was tough. I'm my worst critic, you know, so, you know, when the judges had to say what they had to say, you know, I'm timesing that by 100, you know, and I'm beating myself up over it, so. But I had to break away from that and just realize I did the best I could do with what I had and move from it, and hopefully, you know, I thank God I got through and I was able to come back and execute what you guys gave me last week and really keep my eyes open and connecting to the audience, and I think I did that tonight, so, you know, it's all about America now.
If you want to vote for Stefano, the number is 1-866-IDOL-05, 1-866-436-5705, or you can text the word vote to 5705. You can also vote online at AmericanIdol.com. But don't do anything until the end of the show. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you.
Next, Lauren takes on the best-selling single in Billboard history. Guess which song it is. Think about that over the break. We'll be right back.